Hello, welcome to a new series called Historical Minecraft, where someone who has been playing Minecraft for literally no more than a week decides to start her own server dedicated to historical building. Now, we are focusing primarily on the 19th century, but anything really ranging from medieval to high fantasy is allowed in this server. We are, if anything, very flexible. So I am starting off with a group of people. Oh, I'm sorry, little sheep, but I need a bed. I know, as a pacifist, sometimes playing Minecraft really hits me hard. First step in the server, I want to collect some wood and, of course, some wool so we can actually, start building things. Oh, hi, Beth. Oh, wait, are you gifting me food? Why are you giving me... I don't know what I was expecting in Minecraft, but honestly, I was expecting everyone to be fending for themselves. I didn't know I was going to be getting gifted food. Oh my god, tea addict. That's so nice. And for a brief moment, I totally forgot that you actually need stone tools to break things.
Where are you going? Everyone's going over there.
Apparently everyone else had decided that we were going to start a new base in the side of the hills over here. So let's go ahead, let's get ourselves our first crafting table. I guess I'll start working on... oh my god, this is a pork chop. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, well, finally, I actually have some stone in here. We've got a great little spot to settle, and we've kind of like built in a little cave for ourselves. It's at this point that I decide my future house is going to have a copper roof. Do I regret this already? Significantly regret this. Oh my god, there's so much copper, I guess I just assumed that it would take a lot less time to actually get copper, but in reality, it's actually a bit of a nightmare, so that's delightful. Why don't we go ahead and collect some flowers? I can put like a nice flowered path leading to our little starter cave, just so that it's a little easier to find, because we are having new people pop into the server every so often. You guys are actually welcome to join this server. There's a link in our Discord. We tell you what mods you need, and it's super easy to join. We're playing with a mod called Grief Defender that is really cool and allows you to claim land too. So please, trolls, be warned that you are not allowed. Time to settle in for the night back in our starter cave. We have one bed. Beth has left us. I don't know where she's off to, and I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing far better than the rest of us, that's for sure. So I do end up building a smoker, settling in with some smoked meats, and I kind of want to do a little bit of exploring. I don't even have a boat yet, so like, I really shouldn't be doing this, but I'm impatient. So we go ahead, we do a little bit of exploring. While I was out doing literally nothing, these guys actually kind of like built up our space a little bit, and now there's like a proper cave. Hi, Beth.
Sorry. It was just dark and I got scared, so I was like, I'm gonna put some torches down here.
Alright, well, maybe I get out of the cave. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever with the copper. I haven't even started building. I haven't even claimed my land yet, and I'm already trying to build up my stores of copper. I may have stolen some copper from my fellow friends, but I'm desperately hoping they weren't doing anything with the copper anyways. So I've collected a little bit of copper from I think they are community chests. I didn't ask. We've got some pumpkins, we've got some wheat seeds, so I decide it is the perfect time to start going and exploring a little bit. I finally have a boat. This is how I am going to find my new lands. Now, I am really eager to get started. I want something fairly flat because what I want to build is this like Regency era Georgian estate. Is it a little crazy for my first build to literally be an estate? Yes. Is this also still the way that I am? Also, yes. I do end up finding a little village, so of course, like the good Minecrafter that I am, I have to break into all of their houses and hope that they have valuables. I do have a book. I'm honestly not sure how to read books yet in this game, but I took it anyway because for future reference, I'm sure it will be useful. And after mining through their chests, I do end up finding 2 emeralds and some sea kelp. So why the villagers have sea kelp, I honestly don't know. Oh, look at the pigs! Oh, and they have a golem. I should probably avoid the golem, right? So I see pumpkins in the distance, and for some reason, my brain is just like, oh my god, I love pumpkins. And so this is where we are going to have my land claimed. Am I probably going to regret this when I find a cooler biome in the future? I mean, yes, definitely. But I am eager to get started. I can always claim some more lands. And so I place my first chest and end up with a little bit of land. Of course, I'm going to have to claim a little bit more because the estate that I want to build is actually really big. So this little section isn't going to quite be enough, but it is a good start. And for reference, this is where spawn is. And this is where I am. So, am I stupidly close to spawn? Yes. Should I have really explored some more before deciding where to settle? I mean, also, yes. But this is historical Minecrafting, and we don't have cars, so therefore, we need to be able to get to each other fairly easy because we want to establish some trade routes and other things like that as we go along. Social relations and maybe even a scandal system are in our future as civilizations develop. So basically what we're doing, you can see I have a really ridiculous little square. I followed every tutorials guide and built a large square. What I was supposed to do. Now, I don't have enough supplies to actually finish building, so I decide to go out on an adventure. So basically what we're doing, everyone's claiming their own bits of land, and we will be creating our own little villages to have social relations with one another. Before we even get there, we need to start building our villages before we can even think about social relations and scandal. And what I need first and foremost is copper for my gigantic ass roof. That roof is ridiculous. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm making a roof that big. I can't believe I'm just, it looks like it's just gonna be a big square, but I promise it's going to be a little more complicated than a big square. I run into another village, and of course I decide to pop in and see what I can pillage. Is there any, like, negative interaction for taking things from villagers? Am I gonna get screwed over in the future? Are people going to attack me? I don't know. Oh my god, it's a lush cave! I've never seen a lush cave before. And mushrooms! I wanted to settle in a mushroom biome. Why didn't I choose my claim to be over here? Oh my god, azaleas! Oh, they're beautiful. And I think I'll take some of these little glow orby things too, but what I'm really excited about are the mushrooms and azaleas because, oh my goodness. There's a lot of coal in here. There's a little bit of copper. I wish there were more copper and I could actually access a lot of this stuff. But I am obsessed. This is beautiful. I want to live in this cave. Oh my god. So I'm thinking that maybe in the mushroom forest above our lush cave, we build a little bit of a vacation home. Just kind of like how the aristocracy in the 19th century had their main estates, but they also had plenty of other vacation homes to settle into afterwards. So I'm thinking this is going to be where, oh my god, it's another type of mushroom. This is going to be where I build my vacation cottage, which will, thank god, be a lot smaller and will not have a copper roof. My god. Of course, I can't figure out exactly how to harvest any of the mushrooms. Do I need silk touch or something? Wow, look how big this forest is. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm going to make a waypoint here so I can come back to this. I mean, it's easy to see on the map, but I don't trust my skills at not getting lost, even though we have journey map. Listen, I get lost constantly in real life. I will get lost in Minecraft if we do not take the proper care. So it is night. I was stupid and didn't take a bed with me. I guess I just assumed that other people would be on the server and they would sleep and it wouldn't be an issue for me. So I kind of run around in this village that I found earlier trying to find a place to sleep, and thankfully I find a bed. Here is where I almost die. Yeah. I panicked and forgot how to swim. I'm not kidding. I was trying to get my boat, which sank to the bottom. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought I was gonna die there. Okay. Let me eat some bread and then go ahead and try and grab my boat wherever it is. Oh, thank God it went all the way to the top. You mean I sank all the way to the bottom of this ocean trying to get a boat that floated anyway? Oh, that is ridiculous. Okay, Well, now that I'm kind of recovered, my health is almost back up to normal. I'm going to follow the little flower path back to our home base and try and do some smelting because we've got quite a lot of copper. Of course, it's still not going to be enough copper. I don't know if I will ever get enough copper, and we might be taking all of the copper possible on the map that we can find. I'm also like harassing my friends on the server to get me some copper as well. So anytime you see anyone and they have copper, please give me copper, please. All right, now that we have all of the furnaces running for me, it's just time to wait. Let's collect our copper back. Unfortunately, it requires 9 copper bars to actually create a copper block. Which means it's going to take so long. Oh my god. All of that, and we're still only going to end up with like 30 copper blocks. And that's not near enough. That's not even going to cover one side of the roof. Okay, we may want to build the roof not only out of copper. I wonder if we can like have some veins of something else, like maybe like a dark wood border or something. We just kind of have to think about what's going to look good with the copper once it oxidizes. So that is something really cool about the copper. If you leave it out and unattended and not waxed, it will oxidize, and that's what I'm hoping to do. I would love to see the green copper. And it's at this point that I realize we don't even have a floor. We just have grass in my estate. You can't have a grand estate with grass and dirt as your floor. So I collect some more wood and we get started. Of course, it's not enough, but it is a good start. At the very least, we can get some wood sort of covered around the furniture. I don't have doors. This is a really stupid call on my part, not having doors, and yet this is the way that I am. I'm also getting roasted in chat for not having doors. So maybe before I hop off for this episode, we get some doors in this situation because it's not going great. It's really not. And we've already had an episode where a spider and a creeper spawned inside of my house. All right, you can see we have doors now, and I'm starting to do the layout. So we're doing kind of like a classic Regency estate where we have a front parlor, a back parlor, a kitchen, and a dining area. And then we also have a second story, and that's where we're going to keep the bedrooms. So we put some stairs in. I don't want to bother with ladders because this is a pretty nice estate. And I think that is a good place to end off. So we have the beginnings of our first estate, and we don't really have a roof, but that's okay. We will get there maybe in 30 episodes. Oh my god. I honestly might end up taking a break from this house and starting to work on my cottage in the mushroom forest because I know that's not going to take me near as long to focus on as this house is going to. But I also end up having a couple furnaces here so I don't have to go all the way back to spawn. So thank you so much for joining me for today's journey. If you want to see more, don't forget to leave a little like and maybe subscribe so you never miss a video. So I will see you in the next one. Bye!